Yo, as you can tell by the title of this video and obviously what's on the screen, I'll be ranking the DCEU live action movies. Obviously, I'm going to be saying obviously a lot. I'm not the first person or the last person that's going to do this. I just wanted to dip my toes in, add maybe something to it, you know. Just join in, talk about some DC movies, and, you know, have some fun. Like, that's all this really is. But let me know where y'all would place these movies, and, you know, if how you think about mine after I finish up here and all that shit. But either way, let me look at this. Obviously my icons, like, you know, or my avatars in the way of a couple of them, but obviously we got like Man of Steel, Batman versus Superman, and Suicide Squad, all that stuff. But I guess we could start with the Man of Steel. And I think y'all probably all know, especially if you watch my Superman reaction, I did like Man of Steel. Obviously, it was just like, I understand why people didn't like Man of Steel, but I like Man of Steel. I'm also a Henry Cavill fan, but, like, I'm not gonna sit here and act like Henry Cavill, you know, like, the role he was playing was like Superman or something, or was Superman, because, like, there was a couple problems with the character. He was, like, you know, or I guess, like, the writing for the character anyways. But I don't know, I really liked Man of Steel. Like, I go back to it and watch a couple times. I wouldn't say like a couple times like a month, I'd say like a couple times a year, because I like it. I think it's, like, you know, enjoyable. So I'd probably put this one in pretty good, because I wouldn't say so good or perfect, because this is also isn't my tier list. I just nabbed this from somebody else, obviously, because I'm too lazy to make one. But yeah, I think pretty good for Man of Steel is a decent rank, because I don't think it's mid or bad or anything. I think it's like, it's a good start, but, like, I guess it's more of like, I think it's a good start for what they were planning, or like the grittier shit that they were planning, which, you know, kind of didn't end up working all that well, to be honest. So yeah, I did like this one though. But either way, next up is Batman v Superman. I thought this one was like weaker than Man of Steel. Not that, like, you know, actually no, Ben Affleck's Batman was kind of like, I wasn't really feeling it, but it's also like, it made sense. They're putting in, like, they're doing, like, the more gritty tone. Obviously they would choose, like, the older, would you say past his prime Batman? I would say past his prime. I think I would probably say, like, maybe past his prime would probably work, because he kind of seems like old and clunky in this one. But then there's also, like, the fantastical element where he'd be crawling on the walls and shit. So I can't really say past his prime fully, you know. But I think Batman v Superman was kind of wasn't that great. I'd say I'll probably put it in not bad but not good. Also, I don't know, I feel like the tiers are a little weird, bro. Perfect, so good, pretty good, decent, mid, not bad but not good, pretty bad, absolutely atrocious, and haven't seen yet. I feel like some of these make sense. Some of those are kind of like, you know, I feel like not bad but not good isn't really that needed. But I'm gonna stick with it. I'm gonna see this dude's vision. Who is it? BT, I'm gonna see your vision. Yeah, BT, I'm gonna see your vision, bro. Okay. Next up is Suicide Squad, I believe. Yeah, this is the first one. Yeah, the other one's over here. This is the one with, like, honestly the same character. I think this is like the first one anyways. But the first one, I'd probably say, I don't know, I think I liked the second one slightly more. Wait, is this, I can't really fucking tell. Is it, like, I mean, the pictures are small, but I think this is the second. I have Google. I don't know why I don't use Google, bro. I'm out here like, is this the, I have access to a fucking internet browser. Why don't I use this? I think this is Suicide Squad 1. I think it is, but I might be wrong too. Okay, no, Suicide Squad 1 is this one, so this is 2. Or am I tweaking? Bro, how do they gotta make this shit fucking confusing as fuck? Okay, no, this is Suicide Squad 1. Yeah, Suicide Squad 1 was garbage. Suicide Squad 1 was garbage. Absolutely. I'll probably put it in pretty bad. I think there's like other. I think there's like another movie that there deserves to be in pretty fucking absolutely atrocious, to be honest. And it's not the next one, which is Wonder Woman, but Wonder Woman also wasn't that fucking good either, bro. I'm gonna probably put this also pretty bad. I know people might have like, you know, a problem with like that probably placement, that Wonder Woman placement. I just don't think. My only issue is I think Gal Gadot's acting isn't great. Like, I think she, like, you know, perfectly looks the role. Like, Gal Gadot is an absolutely a beautiful, you know, woman for the role. Like, she looks like Diana, but it's just like, gosh, her acting's kind of, you know, much to be desired. I'll probably, like, if I want to, you know, make it like in, you know, in tier, like, you know, ranking as well, I'll probably put her at the pretty much a pretty bad, not a pretty bad. So it's like, it's less pretty bad than Suicide Squad. Yeah, but yeah, I'm just like, I was just like whatever on, or I was just like, I just couldn't be convinced that Gal Gadot was playing fucking somebody, bro. Like, she was just like not convincing enough. Like, I don't know, you're supposed to act. I'm just not gonna continue that one. That was, you know, yeah. But next up is the theatrical release of Justice League. I think, you know, it's safe to say that the theatrical release of Justice League was not good. Was not good at all. It had the I guess you could say the ingredients to be good, but it wasn't good. This one is, I'd probably say like Wonder Woman, in my personal opinion, was still better than the first Justice League. The first Justice League was terrible, or it was just not good. It was not good. Like, the theatrical, I gotta remember to say that the theatrical version of Justice League was not great. Next up is Aquaman, the first Aquaman. I think are these in order? I don't know if these are in like theatrical release order. I don't think it matters though, because like, yeah, like usually tier list maker does it alphabetically. So like, I know Man of Steel came out first, but like that's different. Either way, Aquaman, first movie. I honestly fucked with the first movie, Aquaman. Like, it felt very different than what I thought Aquaman would be about. Cause like, I don't know, I don't really like know much about Aquaman, you know? Cause like, cause no one really talks about Aquaman much outside of like, you know, a few people. So I thought like Aquaman was gonna be different, but this was definitely in a different direction of different than I thought it was gonna be. If that made any sense at all. But I liked it. I thought Aquaman was pretty decent. Amber Heard. Yeah, Amber Heard exists. So that drags down the movie a little bit. But Jason Momoa definitely carried the fuck out of this movie, as he should. Jason Momoa, I like Jason Momoa most of the time. I didn't really like fuck with his role in like Fast 10. I mean, like, his role is just to be weird, which he definitely did. So I guess he did a good job. Damn. But either way, I'll put it in decent. I liked Aquaman. It was just a different take that I like initially thought Aquaman would be about. I thought Aquaman would be like, I guess how like, you know, niggas say like the Captain America movie was like fucking like Captain America's like a fucking square. I thought Aquaman was just gonna be a fucking square, bro. I thought that's how it was gonna be, but not. Jason Momoa made it cool. Ish. I don't know. Either way, next up is Shazam. Shazam was good. Shazam was actually really fucking good. I'd say like Shazam definitely got like it definitely like switched it up in terms of like the emotion of how like the whole DCEU was. That they didn't like get that nigga like into the team or anything, but you know how it be. They only got like the Wonder Woman the Wonder Woman cameo in the second one. Oh, they technically had Superman in the first one, but it was not Henry Cavill because they didn't see his face. But yeah, I thought like Shazam was a really good movie. It definitely, you know, was significantly. It was like a striking, contrasting difference to everything else. That's probably why it was really good. Also, they actually did a really good job with it, unlike a couple other movies. But yeah, Shazam, really good. Banger of a movie. Let's continue on. Birds of Prey. I don't even need to say anything about that. Birds of Prey, like I understand. Okay, if we want to break it down a little bit, I understand, like, you know, yeah, women empowerment, right? I'm perfectly fine with that. Like, do your thing, shawty. You know, do your thing, sis. You know, do your thing, sis. It's just more of the fact that, like, you didn't land with this one. You threw the ball, it didn't land. You sent this shit to the stratosphere, bro. In a bad way. In a bad way, bro. So, yeah, like, I think the concept, like, there are really good, like, you know, female teams. At least, you know, I think so in, like, the comics. But, like, this shit was just, like, leaning too heavily in the fact that, like, we are women. It's like that. It's like the fucking, you know, like the GTA 5 shit where, like, fucking Franklin's, like, aunt, like, comes out the fucking house, like, we are women. We are strong. It's like, it just feels like that for an entire fucking feature-length film, bro. Like, it's really just that. It's like, okay, I get that. But, like, where's the movie, you know? So, I didn't, it was just more of the fact that, like, they really, like, were like, yeah, this is for women, about women, made by women. Oh, yeah, like, I'm cool with, like, everybody, like, you know, like, supporting women. It's just more of the fact that, like, you gotta make it interesting. You gotta make it interesting. Next up is Wonder Woman 84. Nah, I'm not that mean. Pretty, absolutely atrocious for something else on this fucking, on this. Something else. I think we all know what it's probably gonna be, but it's not Wonder Woman 84. 84 was bad. Way worse than the fucking first movie. Hell, I'm gonna do it the justice of putting it in not bad but not good either. And, you know, move it out of there, because 84 was bad. But it's not absolutely atrocious, so something else deserves to be there. Either way, we're going to the superior version of the Justice League, the Snyder Cut. Without a doubt, like, Snyder definitely, like, you know, cleaned up this movie. It still wasn't great by any means. Or it still wasn't, you know, like, perfect or, you know, super good. Arguably pretty good, but I'd say probably decent, just due to the fact, you know, like, it's still, like, the same movie. It's just that, like, the tone's heavier. And, you know, more slow-mo. And there's, like, a couple more scenes. I wouldn't say a couple. There's a lot more scenes, but, you know, beside the point. I think, you know, with Zack Snyder, he put a very good band-aid on a bad problem, like on a decently bad problem. Like, he definitely, like, stitched up the wound really well, but it was not, like, he missed a couple of spots, and, you know, the rest of the, you know, shit just, like, it broke back open type shit. It's kind of like that. Like, he could only do so much to make this movie good, you know, kind of like that. Next up is I was gonna say Justice League 2, the Suicide Squad 2. This one was, I felt like, well, was a lot more entertaining than the second one, or the first one. My bad, correction. I thought the first one was just like, it was just so fucking bad. Not so bad, but it was pretty bad. It was just, like, not entertaining. It was like a couple of characters being funny and everything else was like, oh yeah, we're serious. I don't know. This one definitely, you know, is leaps and bounds better than the first one. I'll put this one in decent because it was actually funny. If you just ignore the story and, you know, the writing for it, it's a watchable movie. I'll probably put it in mid. Nah, I can't, because it's, like, it's actually funny. It's a genuinely funny series, like, movie to watch. But yeah, that's its redeeming quality. It's funny. But you know what isn't its only redeeming quality? Peacemaker, so good, funny. The acting is great. Like, I don't remember much for the story, but it's just like, I know it, like, it actually had some. Easily, like, you know, like, some of the best, like, live action shit that they produce, like, DC produce. Hell, I'll put it above the Shazam movie, bro. this TV show was significantly better than all the, like, majority of the movies that they made, bro, that weren't standalone. Because I'm gonna put an honorary mention up here later, but we're gonna get to that. I think, like, it's pretty obvious what I'm gonna put up here, but, like, staying on the DCEU, Peacemaker is probably, like, the best thing that they produced, in my personal opinion. But next up is the hierarchy in the DC universe is about to change. The hierarchy of power. Black Adam, man. Oh shit, this one was funny. The promotional material was good. Like, cause it, like, all the promotional material was for Black Adam was Dwayne "The Rock" Johnson talking about, "I'm the guy." It was really funny, bro. I'm not gonna lie. It was really funny watching this shit and then watching the movie, and it was not great. But, like, I will say, like, the movie was actually watchable. It was actually pretty, like, it was fine. It's mid. Like if I was gonna rank this, like, you know, like, if, like, I was gonna do, like, numbers, at least for this one specifically, because I'm not going back and doing everything else. Black Adam would be like a 6, like a 6 out of 10. So like decent. Like, it would be like a 6 out of 10. Maybe like a 5.5 to a 6 out of 10 if I wanted to rank it with numbers. If you needed that, like, you know, understanding of what I'm thinking. Like, it's just like, dog, it was just like the hierarchy in the DC universe is about to change. Like, what is it? Like, that was not the marketing material they should have used. Also, I'm gonna switch this up and put, I'm gonna put that there. I'm gonna change it up. I moved Suicide Squad 2 down to mid, and then put Black Adam behind it. But yeah, Black Adam movie was insanely, I guess I just would say, like, it was hype. It was overhyped, you know? Like, it wasn't fucking bad or, you know, great, but it was just overhyped. It's like, you know, when someone overhypes a show for you, or, you know, something like that. Because, like, we probably all did that. We've overhyped a show for somebody, and then they didn't find it good. Black Adam was like DC and The Rock, basically like, this movie's gonna be so fucking great. Black Adam's gonna change the fucking hierarchy of power in the DC universe. That shit, like, that's it's basically just getting, it was overhyped. Like, the movie was okay. It was like, whatever, meh. Cause, like, it's better than the other movies. Actually, I'm looking at it. I'm not really liking Batman v Superman and not great. I'll put it in mid. I just don't like it. It's weird. But yeah, yeah, it just didn't look right to me. But yeah, Black Adam is just like the movie that, like, your friend overrated, like overhyped for you, and you just ended up not liking it. That's how it was. That's how it was for me, at least. You know, it was just like it was, but it was like in this case, it was like DC doing the overhyping, and then the movie flopped. So yeah. Anyways, next up is Shazam. I think it was Fury of the Gods. They managed to fumble the Shazam bag so fucking hard. Like, it wasn't terrible, but it also was just like so fucking, I don't know. It was just so weird, because, like, they had the elements of, like, Shazam 1 of being like a good movie, and then they shit all over it. They pooped in their hands and smeared it all across the walls type shit. I'm like, oh, okay. Because I like the idea, just not like where they went with it, bro. So yeah, I don't know. We're gonna move on to that. Flash. Fuck Flash. Flash movie was bad. You can't tell me otherwise. Not bad, atrocious. Get that nigga Ezra Miller off the fucking screen, bro. Get that nigga Ezra Miller off my fucking screen. I hate that nigga, bro. I hate looking at Ezra Miller's dumbass face. Nah, I just don't like Ezra Miller, by the way. That mixed with the fact that movie fucking was just plain up bad. terrible. Terrible. I got nothing else to say about that. Like, I feel like as, you know, like, yeah, I appreciate them bringing back fucking Keaton's Batman, but they brought back Keaton's Batman on a terrible movie. How fucking dare y'all? How fucking dare y'all, bro? Like Keaton's Batman would have like saved the movie for us if it wasn't for Ezra Miller's bitch ass on my screen all the time. Sorry, I just had to vent a little bit. Anyways, next up is Aquaman, and I forgot the other like portion of the like, the other part of the movie, but to Aquaman 2. Aquaman is honestly like the movie, like the movies that weren't bad, but they weren't great either. You know, like they were like Aquaman. Like, they somehow made the character I was least interested in the most interesting out of like the lineup they made. Like, I don't know how they did it, but they did it, bro. But like the second movie was kind of mid in comparison to the first one. But like, yeah, Aquaman's like the most consistent, I would say. Like, is like the consistently like, you know, middle of the road, slightly above average type shit, you know? But that's really it. Like, they just like, you know, they just kind of made it like a slightly less, like, it's like they just made a slightly inferior version of the first one, you know? That's really it. Like, I don't know. And thank you that they reduced Amber Heard's screen time. Yay! She still was on the screen though, but yay! Fuck Amber Heard. We all hate Amber Heard, bro, for her stupidity. Anyways, next up, I will be putting on my, you know, my honorable mention. That's really, you know, not really that, like, you know, surprising. The Batman. The Batman. The Batman. Let's keep it a stack. If they like outside of the DCEU, but like movies produced in the DCEU like time span, like, you know, like solo shit, I'd also put the Penguin on here, but I haven't finished that, and I'd actually like to finish that. But the Batman, it's not part of the DCEU because obviously like it's not part of it, but the Batman is easily like, it's so good, bro. It's perfect, bro. It's perfect, bro. My God. I need that part 2. I need that part 2, bro. But yeah, like, honorable mention, but also, you know, top of the list, the Batman. Easily, without a doubt, hands down, the one of like the best like live action DC movies they made in a while. I'll say that. I won't say like the best of all fucking time, but the best they've made recently. Like the best they made in like the span of the DCEU, for sure. I think that's valid. I think that's like, you know, a like valid, you know, honorable mention, because it's like it technically, like, you know, it technically isn't part of it, but like I wanted to put it there because it's still a Batman movie and they released it while they were making this. And like, you know, like, I can't be argued that like the Batman wasn't better than everything else here. I can't be argued, bro. There's no justifiable, you know, reason why the Batman isn't better than The Man of Steel or Shazam, the first movie, or Zack Snyder's fucking Justice League. There's no justifiable argument, bro. I'm gonna keep it a stack. Outside of like, you know, maybe like wanting it to be longer, but like it was perfect. It was perfect. Either way, let me know what y'all think, where y'all would put the movies, or, you know, obviously the one TV show, where y'all would put yours, because I'm curious, because obviously everyone has different tastes, everyone has different like opinions on the DCEU. Mine, I don't know if like I don't know how controversial mine would be. I think it's pretty normal. So, I mean, some people might have a problem, like depending on, you know, where this reaches to in the vast expanses of fucking the internet. So yeah, I guess I'll say it now. I'm not against women-led movies. Just make them good, because all the other women-led movies aren't pretty bad. It's just they're not good, because I don't know, for some reason these writers think that we want something specifically, and they just don't understand. I don't know. I know women that didn't like these women-led movies, bro. Like, come on. Come on, bro. But either way, let me zoom in and give y'all a closer look. Let me know what y'all think about this list down below. I got nothing else for y'all. Hope y'all have a fantastic day. And, you know, let me know what y'all think about the upcoming universe being made by, I think, James Gunn? Yeah, I think it's James Gunn. Anyways, later.